Hello, everyone, and welcome back to SSB Crack Exams. I'm Anuradha, and I am back in today's session, which is about a shocking news that has come to the fore. A witness who has been present in the AFSB Interview Center has approached us with a very unfortunate unfolding of events where 7 candidates have been found as COVID-19 positive in the AFSB interview itself. So, before I go on to the details of the news any further, let me tell you that now you can prepare for your defense competitive exams at the comfort of your home, and you can do that by logging on to our website ssbcrackexams.com and subscribing to our courses. We also have a YouTube channel, so follow us on our YouTube channel, our Instagram page, our Twitter page, join our Telegram group, and to know more about the different exam updates and news, you can log on to learn.ssbcrackexams.com. You can also download our mobile app from the Google Play Store itself. So now coming to the news, which is very shocking and unfortunate. 7 candidates have been found COVID-19 positive in AFSB. 7 NDA cadets who were taking part in AFSB interview testing at one AFSB Dehradun found COVID-19 positive on 17th July 2020, that is yesterday. Now, according to an eyewitness, as he reported, it was the day 4 of SSB NDA batch. We were told to surrender all our medicines after we got screened in. So every day they used to ask for any symptoms, chest number, and we have deliberately hidden the chest number. Told that he had fever early morning. He was told to stand separate and was checked for other symptoms. Ambulance was called at 9:30 and he was taken to the hospital. His report being positive came on day 5, that is yesterday. And his group, which were a following of 6 candidates, were already quarantined on day 4 on the result of the 7th candidate being positive. Everyone were taken to the hospital yesterday to be checked. Today they resulted in being positive. A certain friend of this eyewitness has informed him in the afternoon, and this witness has alerted his own group to self-quarantine, but there were 47 screened in cadets. So many of them would get alerted by this post, I guess. So the reporting date was on 12th July. The batch was DNDA 464, entry NDA 144. So it was very shocking and unfortunate that 7 candidates have been found COVID-19 positive in one AFSB Dehradun testing center. So, unfortunately, this thing happened in spite of AFSB issuing a COVID-19 advisory. And as you can see, these were the advisories that were there in the call letters of the candidates. The advisory proclaims one not to travel and report to AFSB if any of the candidate has any of the following symptoms like fever, cough, cold, breathing problem, etc., or in case of recent international travel history or travel to any COVID hotspots or a resident of any COVID hotspots. The candidates were also requested to carry adequate quantity of personal protective gear like mask, face shield, gloves and hand sanitizers for the duration of testing. The candidates also has to have the mandatory downloading of Arogya Setu app in their personal mobile at least 14 days before the date of reporting or receipt of call letter. The safe status would have been checked at the time of reception. Also, AFSB requested the candidates to strictly abide by all the do's and don'ts of COVID-19 advisories issued by Government of India, adhering also to the social distancing norms while traveling. So, students, it is very important that you maintain the social distancing and protection during these trying times of COVID-19 pandemic. So here I am going to tell you what are the safety gears which you need to carry with yourselves for the AFSB or SSB or your NSB interviews. So here you are: face shield, face masks, hand sanitizers, hand gloves, your own bedding and water bottles that you need to carry with you. Also, there are certain do's and don'ts that you need to follow while you are undergoing AFSB or SSB or NSB interviews. You need to wear mask at all the time, and before putting on mask, clean hand with soap and water. Replace mask with a new one as soon as it is damp, and do not reuse single-use mask. Regularly and thoroughly clean your hand with soap and water during verification of documents in prior to appearing for the test. Maintain at least 1 meter or 3 feet of distance amongst each other. Don't touch your body parts on any surface unnecessarily. Maintain good respiratory hygiene, that is, covering your mouth and nose with tissue paper when coughing or sneezing, and then disposing of the used tissue immediately in the covered dustbin and washing your hands with soap and water. Also, do inform and seek immediate medical attention in case of fever, cough, and difficulty in breathing. Lastly, I want to give you some tips from SSB crack exams itself. Follow the instructions told by the officers at the SSB very carefully. Try to keep yourself safe and avoid any kind of public gathering. Make sure you carry all the required documents as mentioned in your call letter. Once you are at the selection center, focus only on your SSB interview performance. And for any kind of query, any issue or concern, reach your respective boards first. So I hope that keeping all these advisories, all these do's and don'ts in your mind, you will be much more aware of your own safety. So be safe, be alert, and please be supportive. Also, if you want to study for your SSB interview, want to perform well for the SSB interviews, you can order these two books, the links of which are provided in the description box below, from SSB Crack Shop or from Amazon or Flipkart, so that you can fare well in your SSB interview. Till then, work hard, practice hard, be safe, be alert, and let not anything dampen your spirit. Jai Hind.